History remembers many conquerors, but few rose from nothing to reshape the entire world. One man did, a child from a small island, a soldier with impossible ambition, a general who rewrote the rules of war, a leader who crowned himself emperor, and a prisoner who died alone. This is not just the story of a man. It is the story of power, of greatness, of the price of ambition. Welcome to Echoes of Time. 1769. On the island of Corsica, newly taken by France, a baby is born. His name is Napoleon Bonaparte, a child of modest nobility, quiet, intense, and hungry for glory. At just 9 years old, he is sent to military school in France. Other students mock his accent, his small size, his Corsican identity. But the boy has something stronger than all of them, a fire inside. He studies strategy, history, and the lives of conquerors. Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal. A dream begins to grow, a dream of greatness. In 1789, the French Revolution explodes. Kings fall. The old world collapses. France needs leaders, not of royalty, but of capital. Napoleon is 24 years old when he first proves himself. At the siege of Toulon, he creates a brilliant plan, captures the port, and becomes a national hero overnight. The revolution gives him promotions, fame, and opportunity. He rises fast, too fast for some. But Napoleon is not like other officers. He sees the battlefield like a chessboard, and he is always 3 moves ahead. 1796, Napoleon is given command of the army of Italy. They are starving, poorly equipped, and hopeless. But Napoleon's voice is electric. Soldiers, you are hungry and naked, but I will lead you to victory and glory. In just 1 year, he defeats the Austrian Empire, liberates Italian territories, and becomes Europe's most feared general. He fights like no commander before him. Fast, unpredictable, brilliant. Newspapers call him the hero of Italy, the liberator of Europe, the little corporal. A star is rising, the world is watching. 1798. Napoleon sails to Egypt. Why? To break Britain's power and build his own Eastern Empire. He wins battles on land, the pyramids, Cairo, Alexandria. But at sea, the British Navy destroys his fleet. Napoleon is trapped, yet he escapes secretly back to France. He leaves his army behind, but tells the people, I return victorious. He knows something. Victory is perception, and perception builds power. 1799, France is collapsing. Corruption, chaos, weak government. Napoleon returns like a savior. In a daring political move, the coup of 18 Brumaire, he takes control of France. First as first consul, then as consul for life. And in 1804, he walks into Notre Dame Cathedral, lifts the crown with his own hands, and places it on his head. Kings are crowned by others. Napoleon crowns himself. A message to the world. I am the master of my destiny. Now Emperor, Napoleon rewrites Europe. He reforms laws, the Napoleonic Code. He builds schools, roads, governments. But it is on the battlefield that his genius shines brightest. Austerlitz, his masterpiece. Jena, Prussia shattered. Wagram, Austria humbled. By 1810, Napoleon controls almost all of Europe. His family sits on thrones. His army is the strongest on earth. He is unstoppable, invincible, untouchable, until he makes a decision that destroys everything. 1812. Napoleon marches into Russia with over 600,000 men, the largest army Europe has ever seen. But the Russians refuse to fight. They burn their own towns and crops, leaving nothing for Napoleon's men to eat. Winter arrives. Temperatures fall to 30 degrees. Soldiers freeze. Horses collapse. Thousands die each day. By the time Napoleon retreats, only 50,000 men remain. The greatest general in the world has been defeated. Not by an army, but by winter. Napoleon's enemies unite. Prussia, Austria, Russia, Britain, all march against him. He fights with courage. But the losses are too great. In 1814, Paris falls. Napoleon abdicates the throne. He is sent to the island of Elba. The emperor is now a prisoner, but the world is not done, and he is not done with the world. 1815. Against all odds, Napoleon escapes Elba and returns to France. Crowds rush him. Soldiers join him without a fight. In just weeks, he becomes emperor again. Europe is shocked. Fear spreads. War begins again. But this time, Napoleon faces defeat. At Waterloo, his final battle, the British and Prussian armies crush him. the dream ends. Napoleon is sent to the remote island of St. Helena. No escape, no army, no empire, just memories. He spends his final years writing, thinking, regretting, and defending his legacy. In 1821, at age 51, Napoleon Bonaparte died, far from home, far from power, far from glory. Napoleon changed the world. He reshaped Europe. He redefined war. He inspired millions. He terrified millions. To some, he was a hero. To others, a tyrant. But his impact is undeniable. From a small island to the throne of Europe, to the pages of history. This was Napoleon Bonaparte, the man who reached higher than anyone and fell further than most. This is Echoes of Time, where history lives again. Subscribe and continue the journey.